So I was just listening to If by Destiny's Child, right? And you know, Michelle Williams, she has the first verse. I'm listening, I'm like, how come every time Michelle Williams, why does it seem like every time Michelle sings, it sounds like she need a glass of water? Like, her voice sounds real dry and like raspy. I'm like, okay, go moisturize that. It's thirsty. Go neutral. Go thirst that or something. I like Michelle Williams though. No shade to Michelle. Like, she was my favorite member of Destiny's Child though. But you gotta keep it real. Let's deal with the real, you know. But what's going on YouTube? I'm coming on here to do my review of the first episode of Jersey Shore. Now last year, when the show first came out, I was a fan, but like I wasn't like a dedicated fan to like as I was on Making a Band. So Making a Band came out, I was on every episode, all the premiere night. I don't know what, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, I was there. TV was tuned in, channel 64 and Gary to Making a Band. But this season's Jersey Shore, as I seen the trailer of the season, the preview, I'm gonna be tuning in because I know that Snooki's gonna be fighting Angelina, Sammy's gonna be fighting JWoww. Just can't wait. But on this first episode, everybody coming back, they come in their first waves. And what really appealed to me the first time, you go into the house. Mike and Paulie D, they the first two dudes to come. Angelina comes. Now on the first season, I really didn't have a problem with Angelina. I like Angelina because like she kept it real. Like, had I been a female up in that situation, I wouldn't have liked these like nasty ass girls keep coming to the house up in the goddamn jacuzzi. Like, how you know I didn't want to be like chillaxing up in the jacuzzi with somebody? You know, you don't know. But like they never knew that because they was always with them all the time, and that would just get annoying, especially like when you don't feel like going to the club, you just want to sit home and enjoy the peace of quiet or whatever case might be, and you just hear these hookers upstairs in the jacuzzi like cackling like hyenas from Lion King. It's not flattering. So she comes and then they looking at like, okay, we're shocked that she here, but at the same time they had like smiles on their face, and like they actually pulled some fakeness to me because like you see that she leaning in for a hug, but these bitches act like they don't even want to hug her. Like, even if like say like you came up to me and I hugged you, I would still give you a hug regardless of how I feel about you, but I'm not gonna sit there and be fake about it with this fake smile on my face looking at Mike like, yeah, what is this bitch doing here? Like, nah, that's not how I do it. And then Sammy really threw me off the most because when she seen Angelina, she hugged her and was all cordial, but when JWoww and Snooki came, like, it was like she was being all fake about it. Like, no, you didn't have to do all that. Like I said, if you didn't like the bitch, you didn't have to hug her, and if you was gonna hug her, at least do a real hug. Like, come on now. But as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't even be checking for Sammy and JWoww like that because like, who cares? Like, and I like how they tried to make it seem like Sammy was like the finest girl in the house when clearly she's not. Her face is like a foot, flat ironed and shit, like all smushed around. Like, that's not flat iron. The most attractive girl in the house to me is Angelina, then Snooki, then her, then JWoww. Because JWoww, she's like a fucking man. She built like a man. I think that's why she got her titties so big, because people was calling her a man. She ain't cute. Like, I don't know, people got their own ideas of like how good people look, but in my opinion, the bitch ain't. She's a 4, a negative 4, and we're gonna leave it at that. But continuing on to the episode, everybody comes in and greet each other. Sammy and Ryan got this whole situation where they know they love each other, they know how they feel about each other, but at the same time they playing this game like they don't need each other. And like for me, I think, because basically what they doing is like creating a lot of unnecessary drama. Like, they playing this role like, I don't need him, I don't need her, like she's not even there, but like deep down inside you know you want to be with them. So just be real about your feelings, because when you be fake about it, it's just a lot of drama. Like, they got into it at the club. Before we even get into the club, let's go into the car scene with the girls. Okay, so Sammy, you know, she doing her whole sob story about her and Ronnie. Redundant, I'm over that. But you know, Angelina, she trying to make peace with the girls, which I understand, but at the same time, I'm not gonna kiss anybody's ass. Like, if you don't like me, that's fine, because it seems as though the dudes are pretty cool with her, so who cares? But she was trying to be cool with them, trying to talk like a mature female adult, and they just like went off on her. And I didn't understand why they went off, because she was basically trying to relate to Sammy and like try to get her some advice, and at the same time she was trying to really like clarify the reason why she left. saying that she left because of a dude. Like, I don't know. She didn't leave because of a dude. She left because she got kicked off the show. Like, just keep it real, Angelina. We all know. I was there last season, and I seen the motherfucking reruns. They've been playing all night the day before the premiere. But anyway, and then they just got real crunk with her. Like, Jay was talking about some, oh, we can go outside. We can go outside and handle this right now. I'm from New Jersey. I'm Guida, all this shit. And then Sammy, she playing the cootie, and Snooki got in. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this motherfucking Smurf looking ass bitch coming out of nowhere thinking she her? Like, you ain't hard. You got your ass knocked by a dude. And I don't want to hear that, oh, she's a girl. She could have got up and picked up a chair or something. At least that's what I would have did. And then when them 4 girls came to the house last season and like started, they didn't want to go home, she got her ass beat. This bitch was like all on the wall trying to hide her face when she was trying to act tough. So you're not tough. Maybe she thought Angelina was going to be a punk, but like she wasn't. If I can say, she was like the classic one out of all of them. But anyway, my arm is hurting. Damn, I need like a motherfucking camera stand like this or something. But anyway, so they got all crunk with her, and they just basically let her know that like she not liked. And then when they got to the club, they was just, Ronnie was like, he was doing, I think the reason why I'm not really like, I don't like their personalities on the show, because they letting this celebrity like get to their head. You never see people from the real world acting like they own the town. Like, you never see that. But the Jersey Shore, they come in, they just think that like they own the night, they own the clubs. Like, that's why I'm kind of like, everybody just expect like you're gonna get your 15 minutes, 13 minutes if you're unlucky. Like, just be cool about it. Don't think that you're just gonna be on top forever, because how many seasons do you think people are gonna want to see Mike's crooked ass nose on a motherfucking interview? Like, I'm tired of seeing it, and this is motherfucking season 2. But anyway, going to the episode, Sammy and Ronnie get into this fight. They tried to talk, but they couldn't talk about anything. They were saying, oh, I'm hurt, you put me through this, you put me through that also. And like I was saying, like, at a club, that's not the best thing that you want to exactly talk about your feelings to your significant or ex-significant. But they did, and it didn't end right. He ended up calling Sammy a cunt and walked out the car. She was like, she about to cry as usual. The bitch shouldn't be called Sammy the sweetheart. It should be Sammy the motherfucking sob story. And then he left, and then that's when he just started wilding out. I'm like, he doing the most. Like, this is not cool at all. He needs to go sit he first of all, he's too big to fucking be dancing like that. He fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit, trying to do the moonwalk, trying to do the bird walk and shit. Go sit your big ass down. And on top of that, they go back to the house. And then, what happened when they went back to the house? Let me think. I know they went back to the house. I don't even remember. This first episode is really not doing nothing for me. I just can't wait till the drama started kicking in. We already know that the girls don't like Angelina, and Ronnie's still under Mike's shadow. And this is what I understand. Pauly D is damn near 30. Mike is about 27, 28. Why are you playing the wingman to somebody younger than you? Don't understand that concept. And Ronnie, I kind of think he's scared of Mike, which I'll never know why, because last season Mike did a bunch of shady shit, like when he told Sammy that he was talking to some girl in the club, and like, this is supposed to be your friend. In my opinion, if somebody telling my girlfriend that I'm talking to somebody when I wasn't, and the bitch that he was talking to don't even look like somebody, don't even look like somebody he'd be interested in, telling her that I'm talking to her, like, that's creating drama. Friends don't do that to other friends. Mike was being real shady, and like, he didn't handle it the way I would have handled it, because I would just let him know, like, you can't be doing stuff like that. But he was very nonchalant, like he was scared of him, like he didn't want to snap. Like, not cool. I don't understand why. I don't understand the drama between Mike and Ronnie, but like, somebody need to come out on top. And as of right now, Mike is. But anyway, I'm just about to make this. Well, I don't even know how long this video is. This video is 9 minutes. So I thought I was gonna make a quick video. Editing is gonna be a bitch. Uploading to YouTube is gonna be a bitch, but hey, shit happens.